Getting caught up in guilt trips from others can feel overwhelming, and it's easy to fall into the trap of trying to please everyone. But it's important to remember you have the right to make choices that serve you, to say no. This session is here to help you break free from the pattern of being easily guilt tripped and empower you to stand strong in your decisions. And you can see in the description box for research on how this can work in just a few quick minutes. So take a moment to check in with yourself on a scale from 1 to 10. How strongly do you feel the pressure of guilt from others? And we'll check in again at the end to see how you're feeling. Focus on any emotions or sensations, memories of people trying to guilt trip you as they come up as we begin. So just tap along with me. Repeat after me. Even though I get guilt tripped easily, I'm open to breaking free from this pattern. Even though I feel guilty when others pressure me, I'm ready to release it. Even though I want to make everyone happy, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I fall into guilt so easily, I'm open to standing firm in my choices. It's hard to say no when I'm being guilt tripped. No, I can do this. No, just like that. I feel like I have to say yes to everyone or I'm not good enough. I'm good enough. It feels wrong to let people down. I'm letting go of that too. I'm scared of disappointing others. I feel like I'm constantly walking on eggshells. It's hard to trust my own choices when others are pressuring me. I worry that saying no will upset other people. I feel guilty even when I don't deserve it. I'm letting go of all this now, my entire guilt complex. All the anxiety, all the stress, any and all guilt. I am dropping it here. Dropping it all now. All the negativity, all the guilty feelings. I can learn to pause and say, let me get back to you before I commit to anything. I can learn to flat out say, oh, I wish I could, maybe next time. I'm okay now. I'm safe. I can say no. Taking back my own time and my own life now. It's okay to say no. I can still care for others without sacrificing myself. Their guilt trips are not mine to carry. I can trust my own decisions. I can be kind and still protect my own boundaries. I'm allowed to make decisions that are best for me. I am breaking free of guilt trips now. No more of that. I'm okay. It's okay. I'm safe to drop this now. Releasing and letting go of all guilt complex issues now. I trust myself to make the best decisions for me. I can still love and care for others without carrying their guilt. I'm worthy of making my own choices. I am worthy of my own time. I stand firm each day a little easier. I deserve to live guilt-free. So I am learning to say no without feeling guilty. I am making choices every day that serve me. I deserve to trust myself without guilt. So guilt trips no longer work on me. No is a safe, full, acceptable answer. It's safe to say no and stand in my decisions. Deep breath on that 1 to 10 scale. See how you feel with the weight of all this guilt, and feel free to go back and do it again until it softens a little bit. Saying no without guilt takes practice, but you are worthy of your own time and making your own decisions in life. So really practice taking a deep breath when someone asks you to do something, especially if it's something you truly don't want to do. And then before answering, take another deep breath. Actively look away from them as if you're thinking it through. And then smile lightly and either say, I wish I could, but I just don't have the bandwidth right now. Or if there's something else you can do, offer that up. I can't do that. Maybe I could help you with this. And if there isn't, that's okay. Move on to the next subject, or suggest someone else, or end the conversation. So I have to get going, catch up soon. Or so look, see you at the next meeting. Try not to apologize. Starting with sorry is guilting yourself a little bit and giving them an opportunity, an opening to press on. And it really is okay to say you don't have the time. Or simply, no, that's not for me right now, if you aren't interested or okay with what they're asking. And if they press again, repeat it the same again. No, sorry, I wish I could, sorry. You said what you're about or what you're not about, and that's okay. Or it can be a little trickier, but then you can say things like, let me check with Claudia, or whatever your boss's name is. And if it is your boss, you can kind of go to, look, I don't have time to do that. I don't have time on my plate, so what thing do you want me to put on hold? Yeah, these are bold, but practice them in the mirror. Practicing them more often, they just become, natural. It becomes natural to say these things because it feels natural, and it should. Every one of these changes, all in or small steps, are huge and good for you because you're, standing in your own power and saying, I don't have time for that. Or let me talk to my boss because something's got to give. Or, no, sorry, I wish any of that. Don't put that on yourself. Don't guilt yourself, and don't, definitely don't let them be guilting you either. Again, whether it's because you don't have time, you really don't have the bandwidth, or you just don't want to, and that's okay sometimes. It's okay to not want to do that thing. You only have so much time in life to do so many things. Or again, especially if it's something you're not comfortable with, say you're part of a charity or, a church group, or, and they're going to go out canvassing or talking about a thing that you don't agree with or isn't, for you, or you just don't think, I don't think we should be knocking on people's doors for that, or whatever it is. It's okay to say, no, that's just not for me. Anyway, leave me a comment if you would. It does help me grow as a channel, but also definitely comment or send an email if there's a specific way that I can help you address, being guilt tripped and easily giving in to people even when you don't want to, or if there are specific, I find it hardest to say no to my parents or my kid, or specifically my stepkid, or the members of church, or whatever it is, that you struggle with more, how or why. And and I can try and put a video out for you, or any other topic. Doesn't have to be guilt trips. It could be anything, a habit, a fear, something you want to instill, anything along those lines. So thanks for engaging, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and just say no. I'll see you later.